me come back. Y'all, I started stressing. I don't understand. Like, I'm slap dab in the middle of town, like right up in everything. I don't know why it keeps losing connection. I hooked it up to the Wi-Fi, and it won't even connect with the Wi-Fi. And so I hooked it back up to my internet on my phone, and it let me come back. So, hey, Lady B, how are you? I didn't think it was gonna let me come back on. It's acting crazy. I don't know what's wrong with it. I hooked it up to Wi-Fi and it wouldn't even connect. Like, I've been trying to connect ever since my last one ended. I'm good. I'm spending time with my little boy this weekend. Him and my mom just left for a little while, and so I'm just here hanging out by myself until they get back. So I thought I would have a chit chat with y'all. Spend some time with my friends on here. I'm really starting to enjoy doing these lives. I realized when I was at my house, I don't have no connection out there because I'm way out in the country. And so when I'm in town at my mama's, I can do them. So that's fun. And then I did one on my lunch break the other day. It went great. Yeah, I'm from Georgia, so I love it here, even though it is so hot outside today, girl. Like, that's why my hair is looking so frizzy. It is literally, I swear, 100 degrees out there today. It started getting cooler in the mornings. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? I'm good. I'm hanging out with my son this weekend. That's right, Lady B. You are from Texas. You told me that because I asked you, or I said, aren't things bigger in Texas? I remember that. But it's just so hot. It started getting cooler earlier in the day. I mean, early in the morning and in the evenings, and that has just completely went away. Like, it is so hot now. I don't understand.
Not quite sure if we're getting drugs that are coming.
Yes, I know it's got to be 95, 100 degrees here. It's crazy.
No sign of criminal activity. Mark continues his patrol.
Who's your neighbor?
Eating shoes?
Oh, are you talking about me? I'm your neighbor. We don't live far at all from each other. I think it takes us 45 minutes to get to Macon.
Nightfall certainly affords the opportunity.
I'm so glad you got on here, Miss Karen. I haven't talked to you yet on a live stream. I'm so glad you joined. I'm glad both of y'all did. Yes, I'm definitely your neighbor. We'll have to do something one day, maybe one weekend when I'm off or something. I can come up to Macon and we can go out to eat or something. That would be fun. Being that we're so close, and we'll do a video of it, and we'll just make a day of it. Uh-oh, girl, what you coming to Atlanta for? A concert? I live about an hour and a half from Atlanta. To actually get to, like, the city Atlanta. To actually just get into Atlanta, probably like an hour and 15, hour 10, hour 15 minutes. Yeah, we will definitely meet up. That'll be a lot of fun. Maybe we can go out to eat and hit the dollar store. And like I said, we'll do a video and make a day of it. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I'm not really sure how my work schedule is going right now, being that I just started. I did work every day this week except for Wednesday. And then we're closed for Labor Day weekend up until Monday. We're closed today, tomorrow, Monday. And so she hasn't gave me my schedule for next week yet. I know I'm going to be working next Saturday for sure, but she hasn't told me the other days I'm going to be working yet. So I'm hopefully I'll get a set schedule and I'll get used to working certain days and certain times and all that good stuff. There was a lot. I was going to go live last night. I had planned on going live last night, and there were so many people live last night. Annie from Munchin' and Chattin' went live, and Greedy Girl Red went live, and Lala's Land went live. There was a lot of lives going on last night, so I was like, I'm not gonna go live because I don't want to interfere with anybody else's live. One, and then two, girl. Yes, that is my husband's favorite place. Like you have no idea. Anytime we go to Macon, McDonough, I want to say he knows where they're all at. I can't remember where they're all at. He loves Bass Pro. Like even if he don't want to go in to buy nothing, he just wants to go in and walk around. All he does, like right now, the reason my husband ain't here with me and my little boy is he is off with his best friend, which is my boss's husband, and they are planting deer plots for deer season, food plots for deer season. So he loves hunting and he loves fishing too. Fishing is more my thing. Hunting is okay. I've never shot a deer, so I really don't enjoy doing it yet. Maybe if I shoot one, I'd like it a little more. I go with him sometimes just to support him and so we can spend time together. But when it comes to fishing, girl, I am all about it. I love me some fishing. We go to
As soon as I walked up,
I can't even think of the name of the lake.
that gives me my probable cause. Now you're not free to go. In fact, get vehicle keys.
The driver seems unwilling to cooperate.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. I bet you're excited, Lady B.
Put your hands against car.
And yes, I'm sure they would love each other. My husband's a really good guy too. Every guy I've ever dated. Yeah, I got that, Lady B. Every guy I've ever dated, though, I've had men beat me. I've had men put guns to my head. I've had them put knives to my throat. I've had them tie me up and leave me in rooms. Like, I've dated, well, that was all my ex. But I've dated some crazy men besides him. He was really abusive to me. Like, I never knew when he was just going to beat on me. He would come in from work and be fine, and then 5 minutes later, he'd flip out and just beat me. And so I've always had a really bad taste in men. And when I left my ex, I left him in the middle of the night. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Or not 8, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got up, he was still asleep. I got dressed, put some shoes on, and I walked out the door and left everything that I own in our apartment. I walked out the door and I called a friend. I stayed with her for a week just so he couldn't find me. Then somebody had told me, oh, I'm fine now, girl, because you know what? It takes a bad man to realize you have a good one. But I went back to my apartment because I heard from somebody that he had moved all the stuff out of it. I went back. Not only did he take all his stuff, he took all my stuff. But I still do not regret it to this day. I stayed single for 2 years after that. And then that's when I met my husband. I was leery about getting into a relationship with him because of how bad men has always treated me. And then I just, in my heart, something told me to give him a chance, and we moved in together, and we dated for like 2 years. Then he asked me to marry him. We stayed engaged for a year, and then we got married. And I could not have asked God for a better man. He is so gentle and loving and takes care of me better than anybody I have ever been with. Takes care of me better than I could have ever thought of. I am so thankful for my husband. Like, yes, it's really bad, and my heart goes out to all them girls that are still in these abusive relationships, because I know what it's like, and it's so hard to get away. People are like, why don't you just leave? If he's doing this to you, I wouldn't put up with that. Why don't you just leave? And I used to say I would never put up with anything like that, but I did. And it's because they downgrade you so much. It's like you feel like you can't leave. One, you feel like nobody else wants to be with you because nobody else is going to want you or love you. Two, and then it's just like I was scared to leave because he told me if I ever left, hey, greedy girl, how are you? But he told me if I ever left, he would kill me. Yes, thank you. Me too, y'all. I thank God every day for my husband, but my heart goes out to all the girls that are in abusive relationships, because I know how hard it is for them. I have been there. I was with him for 8 years, so I went through this for 8 years with him. And like I said, I'm thankful for it, because you don't know what a good man is until you get a bad one. Or Yeah, that'll work. I thought I said it wrong, but yeah, you don't know how good of a good man is until you've had a bad one. So, hello to everybody that has joined. I was just telling them a little sob story about past relationships. I know I seen Greedy Girl. I'm not sure who else is in here. I know Greedy and Lady B and Miss Karen. So, hey to everybody else that has come in.
Hey, partner, come here for a minute.
I don't know. My messages don't stay up on here, and I don't know how to get them to stay up on
As
here.
I walk up, I see marijuana sitting in the vehicle. Oh, that marijuana is not mine. I don't even smoke.
Andrew, Faith Over Fear. Hey.
Hey,
No way. What happened? Greedy Girl.
Citizens to use marijuana legally if they're registered.
where's your card at?
Okay, I got it now. Thank you.
Without a medical marijuana card and with a suspicious vehicle, Marquette's expert canine handler, Agent Kenyon, to search the car.
Sorry, y'all. I'm reading everything that I didn't get to read a while ago.
It is alarm before the dog indicates that there are more drugs.
Oh my goodness, that is awful. Pizza sounds good. I just said earlier that my mama just cooked some spaghetti, and I ate spaghetti. Some of her leftover spaghetti. There's nothing better than mama's cooking. I don't care how much you eat out, how many times you cook, and you're a great cook. There is nothing like mama's cooking. And Miss Greedy Girl, I just want to tell you that I'm so sorry about your mama, and I definitely will keep you in my prayers, and you will get through it, but I know it's hard without her.
With multiple bags of cocaine and all three suspects denied.
That's right, Miss. Nobody, no, especially a woman, which I know some men get beat on. People say it don't happen, but it does. I don't think no woman or man should be beat on. If you are that unhappy with somebody, or you get that angry and you can't just walk away, then you don't need to be with anybody. If you can't control yourself, you don't need to be with anybody. And if somebody is making you so angry to the point that you want to put your hands on them, or you want to put a gun to their head, or whatever, you need to get out of that relationship, because it is so unhealthy. Okay, Andrew, I like that. I go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. I love going to church. I actually go to a Pentecostal church. So I'll definitely have to come check your videos out. That sounds like stuff that I would be interested in. I'm trying to get my messages to come back up. There we go. Faith over fear. I like that. I believe she's biracial. I think I seen that in her live chat last night. I want to say she's white and black mixed, but I ain't for sure. But I think that's what I seen in her live chat last night. She'll have to confirm it or be sure about it. And girl, she was talking about shaving her head. Your curls are so beautiful. Don't cut your hair. They are just beautiful. Oh, and Miss Karen, I finally figured out Instagram, and I found you on there, and I followed you. Okay, yeah, I was right, Greedy Girl. I thought that's what you said. But I found your Instagram. I followed you. I sent you a message on there, and I've been trying to kind of figure it out, but the girls I work with kind of showed me how to work it. So I've been doing the whole Instagram thing. No, I didn't. Did she break out of jail or the court or what? She had shackles on her. Oh, or maybe her husband or boyfriend did it. Chained her up and she got away to the neighbor's house. That is such a scary feeling when you're getting beat on and you try to run to get to somebody and you're just beating on everybody's doors. And this day and time, like, nobody really trusts anybody because of how crazy the world's got. Yes, Miss Karen. I know you are. Me and you had that good conversation. Well, 2 long comments about that, and it just made my day to hear that comment you made. It really did. But, like, and you can't get nobody to answer the door, and you're trying to get away from somebody that's hurting you. Like, it's awful. But, Miss Karen, is that what happened? Like, yes. Now, before, well, I've been to Pentecostal churches and non-denominational, and the preaching is pretty much the same. I grew up Pentecostal, and then I got out of church, and then I was trying, when I met my husband, we started going to his home church, which was a non-denominational church, and I love it. That's actually the church we got married at, but, you know, everybody loves going to their home church, so me and him ended up going to our church, which is Pentecostal, and it's a home church, and I just love the pastor at that church.
Not knowing that I was able to speak Spanish.
Yes, Karen. I'm sure it's somewhere in Georgia because it was on the news, but I would love to know more about it if she was in jail and broke out, or court and broke out, or if somebody was hurting her and had her chained up. Wonder what was going on with that. I'll have to look it up.
If it's just going to be some person that used drugs.
God is so good all the time. I said a prayer when I got up this morning and just told him how thankful I was. That's exactly what I was fixing to say, that everything he has done for me, I definitely do not deserve it, but I'm so thankful and blessed for it, because Lord knows he has watched after me and took care of me.
Cocaine will always be second best.
He shot himself before the cops got there. She left before they answered the door. Oh, wow. That's awful. And, you know, this world is just getting more and more crazy. And it's just awful. Harry, to meet you.
Having begun his career as a street dealer, Brick is now an international drug trafficker.
Happy to meet you. Oh, you would love her page. She is so funny, Andrew. Like, I watched her live last night, and we were talking about kids these days and how, you know, their problem is they don't get whoopings no more. And I know when I grew up, and people my age or older when they grew up, you got your butt whooped when you didn't do right. And that's what we was talking about. And I told her, I said, people call it abuse now if you whoop your kids. There's a right way to whoop them and a wrong way to whoop them. But they say every way you whoop them is abuse. And we was talking about, like, in stores. And I told her, I said, I'll whoop my little boy in a store because he's going to listen to me in mind. He ain't going to talk to me just anyway. She said, girl, I stomped the shit out of my kids. It was so funny the way she said it. I was just rolling laughing. I loved it. It was so cute. I need to go check out. She told me to go check out. I subscribed to their channel, but I was so tired last night, I forgot to go check them out. But she did tell me to go check out somebody's page. I'll have to go look to see who all I'm subscribed to, and I'll have to go check them out. She said that they were really funny too. And I can't remember the guy's name. She said was the girl's husband or boyfriend. But Karen, do you ever get on Instagram? And for y'all, if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube. It's Stephanie Chambers Daily. I just started Instagram. I'm like kind of dumb at it. I'm not used to doing Instagram. The people at work just like showed me how to kind of work it. So I've only been on it for about a week now. Well, own it for a week. I've had a page for a while now, but I've only been on Instagram for about a week, like actually doing stuff on it, because I'm still learning all of it. But it's the same as my YouTube. It's Stephanie Chambers Daily. So go follow me there, and I'll follow y'all back. Anybody else got an Instagram on here?
When you cross 8 Mile and you're from Detroit, your plates says you're from Detroit. Well, if you fit a certain look, the officers out there, they won't pull you over. They just want to search. Make sure you ain't got.
Ooh, I gotta get me something to drink.
I think that's racial profiling. So I wouldn't go over to the other counties and shut up shop because
This is fun. I like doing the whole live stream thing. On my first live stream, me and Miss Greedy was talking about that. It's fun because you actually get to interact with people. Yeah, I see that. Thank you so much. I'm new to YouTube. Like, I've only been doing YouTube for like a month, y'all. And I'm still trying to figure everything out. That's why I ask a lot of questions and stuff. Miss Greedy Red, that's why I asked you yesterday about the whole tag thing. I don't know what tags are on YouTube, and I heard people say, you know, they're important for YouTube, but I just don't know what they are or how you do them. So I hope somebody will explain it to me one day or I figure it out.
For those who thirst for more, Coors Light is cold.
And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Coors Light.
I'm going to be doing a box swap soon. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a box swap with somebody all the way in New York, upstate New York. So, it's Miss Annie from Munchin' and Chattin'. We're going to do... I will. I'll tell Trenton and Jimmy hello and Pebbles. Thank you so much for stopping in, Miss Karen. I love you so much. Yeah, the tag. What is that? Just like a hashtag? Is that all it is? Hashtag?
Buy one, take one is back at Olive Garden. Starting at just $12.99. Enjoy one of your favorites with us. And take one home for free. Buy one, take one for a limited time. Only at Olive Garden.
Wrangler jeans are made for those who roll with the times. Like him.
I guess that's all it is. What, do you just like hashtag and then write somebody's name?
Styles, great fits. Wrangler.
I'm not, y'all have no idea. Like I said, I just started YouTube like a month ago. So I'm just really learning how to do everything.
At Booking.com, we can't guarantee you'll be any good at that water jet thingy. But we can guarantee.
Like Miss Red had to tell me to hold down the messages because I didn't know. I like that though. I'm glad I asked.
Homes, hotels, and so much more. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
I was looking for somebody who wanted to find love.
At eHarmony, we ask you questions so that we can match you for a lasting connection.
I found my person.
I really found my true love on eHarmony.
eHarmony.com.
I feel like I don't, you know, when you do lives, like, if you don't have a lot of people in there talking and asking you questions and doing stuff, like, you just kind of mumble or talk about nothing, or you're just sitting there looking at the camera. But usually I have a lot to say about any and everything. Do y'all want to see Miss Pebbles? Here, I'll grab her right quick. Come here. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. Here is Miss Pebbles, y'all. You sweet girl. Huh? You sweet girl. She's a sweet girl. She's a teacup Yorkie poo, and I love her.
Over 500 million connections made. Find the car you love. WeMailCars.com.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Now I kind of understand what a tag is. I love doing shout outs. Even to like people who don't have YouTube channels and like just my subscribers, I shout them out all the time because I'm so thankful for the subscribers that I have. I think I'm up to 48 now. And to me, that's a lot. Like when I first started YouTube a month ago, I didn't think I would have 10 subscribers in a year, much less 48 in a month. So I always shout out my subscribers, and I show support to everybody that subscribed to me also. Come here. Here's Miss Pebbles. She's a good girl. You want to tell them hey? Tell them hey. Tell them hey. Who is that? Is that Pebbles? Huh? Is that Pebbles? Is that Pebbles? Pebbles? She's my baby, y'all. Her and my little boy are brothers and sisters for sure. I treat her just like my daughter. She has been so mad at me recently, y'all. You know, I work around dogs all day, and I love animals so much, so I don't have to touch the dogs or pet on them, but they kind of rub up against you anyway, so either way, I'm going to come home smelling like dog. And she has been having a fit because the second I walk in, I'll let her out of her kennel and she'll jump all over me and lick me and, greet me and tell me, lick all over me and bark at me. And then after that little hello is over, 2 minutes later, she's sniffing all over my pants, my hands, my shoes, and she smells them other dogs. And she gets so jealous. And she gets not just jealous, she gets angry with me. She has not today, which I'm so proud of her, and I have praised her.
There's always a chance.
Okay, why would you do one for a mukbang? Like, why would you do a shout out or a hashtag for a mukbang? Or would you just like hashtag chicken Alfredo, like what you're eating? Or why would you do one for a mukbang? I thought you just hashtag people. But, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying, pretty girl? Anyway, she would just smell me, and I know she hasn't today, and I've been so proud of her. But she's done got to where she'll stop pottying on her pads and outside, and she wants to use the bathroom in the floor. So she's been getting in trouble, but I think it's just because she's a little jealous of smelling other dogs on me. So I try not to push it too far, because I know she's upset, but she's got to know she's not going to use the bathroom in my house. So I hope I don't offend anyone. I've been praying so hard for God to take this away from me. And I've really been trying. I've done cut way down, but I'm actually finna smoke a cigarette. I hope I don't offend anybody. If I do, just let me know and I'll put it out. If it's offending you, just tell me and I will definitely put it out. But y'all help me pray for me to quit smoking. It's an awful habit. I don't want to keep smoking, but it's something really, really hard to quit. So if I offend you, just let me know and I'll put the cigarette out. And if not, then just keep me in your prayers and ask God to help me quit this awful habit.
If you bought a gram for 140, that means it's a better quality. Then you can put 75% cut or 80% cut on your product. That way you can triple or sometimes even quadruple your money.
That's true. That's true. We do all have bad habits. And if somebody tries to say they don't, girl, they ain't telling the truth. I'll tell you another bad habit I got, and I have tried to quit. I have done everything in the world to try to quit this, and that is biting my fingernails. Look at them. And, I don't just bite them, girl. I bite them down until they hurt. And so I have tried to put pepper sauce on them. Tagging also means shout out. Okay. But I have tried to put hot sauce on my fingers. I have put pepper on my fingers, pepper sauce, alcohol because it tastes bad. I have tried so many different ways to quit biting my nails, and it's a nervous habit. When I get nervous, I bite my nails, and I can't quit. I don't know what's wrong with me. My mama used to, and she just quit. Well, that's the only time I don't bite them, but then let me tell you this. I'll keep them on for a week, and then I'll get nervous and want to bite my nails, and instead of biting my nails, I'll go to the side and I'll start popping them off and then chew the glue off. Whether they're from the salon or from the Dollar Tree or from Walmart, it don't matter. I love getting my nails done though. I just haven't done it in a while. I used to go get them round the clock, go get fill-ins and everything, but I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. I don't know why.
There's a problem.
Right there.
Damn it. The suspect stopped earlier than expected. Lieutenant Davis has to pass it, potentially blowing his cover.
All right, Andrew. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely come support your channel and come check you out. I'm fixing to have to go soon too. I know my little boy will be back soon. And when he comes in, there ain't going to be no live chat going on. There ain't going to be nothing going on but him running around, acting a fool, being loud as he possibly can. He has got so much energy. Like, I just want a piece of it. Let me just have a piece of it. I just want a little bit. Like, give me 10% and I'll be happy. I remember when I was a kid, though, you just feel like you can go and go and go and go and you never get tired. I wish it was like that when you become an adult. Because Lord knows I be getting exhausted. I'm so glad you stopped by, Greedy. You're so sweet, and I love that you support me. Did you ever, well, I guess you probably can't call about co-op right now because it's the weekend and Labor Day weekend at that, so everything's probably going to be closed on Monday. I've been thinking about getting out of it, though. Like, my husband, you know, he's not going to be able to go pick it up every Thursday and deliver it out because he works too. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing it. If I do, and then I have to work on Thursdays, I'm going to have to every morning at 4:30 in the morning to be up there by the time they open and to get it and to get back and then to separate it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing co-op, and it breaks my heart because I've been doing it for like 2 years. Yeah, Tuesday will be a good day to call. I love it though. Like, we still have to buy groceries like meat and stuff, but like the stockpile that I have from co-op is ridiculous. I did just a small video. Yeah, Labor Day holiday. I did just a small video of my co-op. I think it was up under Clean With Me or something. It says and stockpile of co-op on the video, just to show a little bit of what I got, but I didn't show y'all half of what I got in my stockpile. Like, it's crazy.
Some people have changes in behavior or thinking.
Oh, you did see it? Yeah. I need to do a part 2 to it so I can show y'all the rest of my stockpile. Like, I don't have nowhere to put none of it, and it drives me nuts. Because I try to be organized, and I'm a really clean person. Like, I have OCD. Everything has a special place, and if I don't have something in a special place, it drives me nuts. And my husband is just like a 5-year-old. He just comes in and throws everything everywhere. Hey, World Explorer, how are you? And so it just drives me crazy to have that stuff everywhere. My little boy just got back. I'm from Georgia. I'm not from West Virginia or Kentucky, but I am from the South. I'm from Georgia. To me, everybody else has an accent. Here's my son. There's Trenton. We're on a live stream. Tell him hey. Say hey. 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 Tell him your name.
Trenton.
And how old are you?
1.
He's got a mask. I'm 26 years old. Hey, Matt, how are you? It's going to be so loud in the background, y'all. I'm sorry if it gets too loud for y'all. How have you been, Matt? I've been meaning to come check your videos out. I'm going to do that when I get off of this live stream. Yes, me too. We are closed today, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm so excited about that. I got my little boy until Monday. And so Monday, I'm going to clean my house early in the morning. And then I'm just going to lay back and chill for the rest of the day. I'm so excited about it. It's hard when you're a mom, a wife, you work, you have to keep up a household. And I remember when I was growing up, my mama would always fuss because, you know, we would just throw stuff around. We would just throw stuff around. We wouldn't put it back where it belongs. And now I understand. I work at a place called Southern Pooch. It's like a spa for dogs. And we have probably anywhere from 50 to 100 dogs coming in and out every day. And so we board dogs, we do doggy daycare, they groom them, and it's like a spa also. So we do a lot of different stuff with dogs. And I'm actually the secretary, I guess you'd say. I do appointments, I take payments, I file papers. I wash the towels and stuff in between the computer work. I put information in the computer. But the fun part of my job, yes, I love it. My mama always said, you're not working if you love what you do. And I love being around these animals every day. And so it really makes the job feel like it's not even a job, because you get to pet and see and play with all these dogs. And they are some beautiful, beautiful dogs that come in there. I'll have to video them sometimes. And funny. I'll have to video a few of them. I have videoed a few of them. I'll have to ask my boss if it's okay if I add them to my channel. And as long as she says it's okay for me to put it on my YouTube channel, I'll do one big clip of all these cute, funny dogs. Well, one big video of all these cute, funny dogs, and I'll post it for y'all. Like, some of them, you know, they have like little ticks and stuff. Like, we have one little bitty teacup Pomeranian, and she looks like a wolf, and she's all black, and she looks like, I don't even know how to explain it. She just like scratches the floor. Oh, okay. I love to grill too. Grilled food is the best food in my opinion. But we have anywhere from Great Danes and Chows and huge dogs to itty bitty tiny dogs that'll fit in the palm of your hand, even smaller than my dog. So I love working up there. It's so amazing. He's getting ready for Halloween, I guess, y'all. He's acting crazy. So who's all still in here? Matt and Greedy Girl, I think.
Who's Matt and Greedy Girl?
They're just people on YouTube. Some of my friends on YouTube.
Now they're not here.
You just gotta tap it and they'll come back.
Wait, what did Matt say? On the bottom.
He said, I have a little bit of everything on my channel, mostly gaming, but I like to grill out too, and have done a couple of videos on that.
So he does gaming?
Yeah.
Wait, ask him, what do you play?
You ask him.
What do you play on?
So you gotta tell him who you're talking to.
Matt, what do you play on?
He said, Matt, what do you play on? I don't know if y'all can hear him or not.
And what games do you play?
And what games do you play?
Please, Fortnite!
Farming Simulator 17.
Is that all you play?
He wants to know, do you play Fortnite? He's obsessed with Fortnite like every other kid. Don't we look so much alike, y'all? Look at them blue eyes.
I could burn y'all's eyes. What I'm missing to.
He says he dies a lot in Fortnite.
You suck then.
Hey, don't say that.
I mean, you ain't.
Daddy shit.
I mean, you don't.
Say that's okay.
That's okay, I didn't say.
Tell me sorry.
He didn't mean.
Do it. No.
Wait, he said LOL.
Tell me
What does that mean?
No.
What is LOL?
Tell me sorry, my baby. I'm going to count to 3, and if you don't do it.
You better leave my socks on.
It's okay.
You old sock chewer. Old sock chewer.
Sorry.
Old sock chewer.
Sorry. LOL means laugh out loud. Lots of laughs. It just means funny.
Hey Matt, I'm going to subscribe to your video.
Tell him.
I'm going to subscribe to your video.
He said he was going to subscribe to your channel, Matt. He said cool.
Okay. Tell him and I'm going to hit the like button.
He said, and he's going to smash that like button.
Like crazy.
Miss, I was trying to see what you said, Greedy. What is your real name? Or, yeah, what's your name, Greedy? That way I don't have to call you Greedy Girl. Smart boy. Oh, yeah, he loves him some YouTube, y'all. Oh, okay. She said her son plays Fortnite every day when he gets off work. Her son's the same age as me. He's 26. Or I think he'll be 26 this year.
Ask him he have the battle pass.
I know you don't want him watching the GTA 5 videos, but I'm just going to go on and be honest. He got GTA 5 last year for Christmas. We wasn't going to get it for him, but his daddy, when he goes to his daddy lets him play it. And so if he's already playing it over there, I told him that as long as somebody was watching him play it here, I would let him play it. I don't let him go do everything on GTA 5, but I do let him drive the cars and stuff.
Yeah, and like.
But he has to be supervised while playing it.
Wait, but can I watch it by supervised?
Okay, Red. I'll just call you Red.
Okay, Red.
And Arian. Is that how you say it? Arian? Arian?
Wait.
You got something on your face.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's supervised at his daddy's, but I can't really control that.
That's a good idea, man. Why?
He said that's a good idea. It is a good idea because there's stuff on there that ain't for 9-year-old boys.
I'm 10.
You're 9. You don't turn 10 until April 20th.
No, I'm still 10. What do you say?
I think you would look good with red hair. I think that would be a good look for you. Oh my goodness. Orange is the New Black. I love that show on Netflix. I literally, when the new season come out like a month or two ago, I watched the whole season in one day. From the time I woke up, and I literally stayed up till like 5 o'clock the next morning. I could not stop watching it. I am obsessed with it. I wish they'd make a new season every 3 or 4 months. I love it. And that reminds me of Red on Orange is the New Black. And she has a red hair, but it's not a fire red. But that just reminds me of that movie. I love it, girl. It is my favorite show. Like, they just don't make it often enough. It's like every year a new season comes out.
Don't scare.
They could make so much more money if they would, bump it and really put out at least 2 seasons a year.
Can't quit scaring.
Okay. Chill out.
That's just mean.
This is my y'all.
Hey, y'all.
I'm on a live stream.
How are you?
People are talking to me. Why?
Yeah, this friend plays Fortnite.
They all just got back.
Hey, but you have Ben and saw your dog?
They didn't see Miss Pebbles.
Pebbles. Pebbles.
What are you doing? What have you been doing, huh?
Now, really.
I guess I'm going to hop on off of here, y'all, since they're back. Spend some quality time with them. And I know my son has something that he wants to do. But maybe I'll live stream tomorrow. If not, I'll try to let y'all know ahead of time when I do a live. And let me know ahead of time when y'all do one. And I'll definitely come through and support y'all.
After cooking the mixture, Merlin removes it from the stove. The DMT has now been extracted into the naphtha.
Now I'm really ready.
I will. I know a lot of people don't have their moms. And I'm so glad I still have mine and my grandmother. It was nice chatting with you too. We'll see y'all later. I'm going to post a couple more videos today of some activities that we got going on. So make sure y'all go check them out. Bye, y'all.
Probably get the clock switched up on its own.
I'm stepping over.